guys, so it's day 24 of Vlogtober, and I've been doing some kind of artsy videos which I really liked, and I was going to do a video tonight about my Halloween costume, because it's a Halloween costume slash Disney bound, but I have to put a little bit more thought into how to do that. So instead we're going to do another tag video and pretend to be really excited about it. This is like the fun questions tag or something like that. I'll put all the questions down below so you guys can do them if you want to. But yeah, let's have fun. When's your birthday? My birthday is March 16th, 1994. What are 3 of your favorite colors? I like green, and I like yellow, and I like blue. What are 3 of your favorite quotes? Oh my god, anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely adore quotes, so this is going to be really difficult to choose. Okay, so one of them is a Dr. Seuss quote. I absolutely adore Dr. Seuss, and his books were part of my childhood, and I still love them to pieces, so it's hard to pick just one. But one that I really like, I have to read because I kind of mess it up sometimes, and it's, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose." That's just one of the many Dr. Seuss quotes that I like, but that one's definitely one of my top 3 quotes of all time. Another one is by L. Ron Hubbard, and it's, "Never regret yesterday, life is in you today, and you make your tomorrow." I like that one a lot. It makes me feel like I can just continue moving even though sucky stuff happened, and that's always nice. Positive futures are a thing that I enjoy a lot. And my 3rd favorite one is a John Green quote. I'd have to say it is very hard to pick a favorite John Green quote, because he's one of my favorite writers, and I think the way he uses the English language to communicate things is hysterical and beautiful, and yeah. But one of them is from his book Paper Towns, and that's always seemed so ridiculous to me, that people want to be around someone because they're pretty. It's like picking your breakfast cereals based on color instead of taste. Are you addicted to YouTube? I wouldn't say I was addicted, but I do check it at least once a day, and I like making videos for it, and there's particular people who I check up on to see if they've made any new videos to watch, so maybe like semi-addicted to YouTube. What are 3 of your favorite shows on TV or YouTube or both? I really haven't been watching a whole lot of TV shows lately, but I like America's Next Top Model, I like House Hunters, and I also like Once Upon a Time, but I'm not caught up on that one yet. What are 3 qualities you like in a best friend? Well, I mean, all my best friends have these qualities, so I don't really know if it's something that I just like in friends and they become my best friends, or if it's just like because these qualities are in all of my best friends, that's why I like them in best friends. 3 of the qualities that I like are being funny, and being trustworthy, and also whatever you would call being able to still be best friends even though we haven't talked in months, because that tends to happen because I forget to text people. Do you like your name? I love my name. My only problem is people either can't pronounce it or they spell it wrong, but I love my name. For anyone who doesn't know, my name is Alexandra, and people tend to think that it's Alexandria, which is really frustrating. And then I get called Zanny, which is a nickname which I can go into in a different video if necessary. And people tend to think it's spelled with a Z, and it's spelled with an X because it's from Alexandra. So that's a thing. If you had the choice to pick your own name, what would it be? I mean, considering I really like mine, I wouldn't change it. But if I had to change it, I'd change it to Sasha, because it's like the equivalent of Alexandra in Russia, and I just think it's really pretty. What is your fantasy dream? Now, I'm not entirely sure what this question means. I think they mean like, what's something that you like really want to do, like a bucket list type thing. But seeing as I'm not entirely sure, I am going to say that my fantasy dream is a 2-week-long vacation at a Disney World resort, and going to all the parks and having no worries about money at all, so that I can buy all of the merchandise. Do you wear makeup? Well, seeing as my face is currently covered in it, yes. Yes, I do. Not necessarily on a regular basis, but I always wear a little bit of something. If you could write a book, what would the title be and what would it be about? Oh boy, that is a great question. I want to write a book, but I know that I would have to take years writing it because I just don't stick with ideas for long periods of time to complete them. But I guess I'd either write a book about my family's adventures, or I would write a book about some sort of girl meets boy, they like each other, things happen, they maybe don't get together or whatever, and then they get together, like classic YA problem stuff, just because that's what I like to read. If I were to write that kind of book, I have no idea what I would call it, because I don't know what the story would be, but it would be some sort of clever little title that would draw attention to it and make people want to read it. If I wrote a book about my family's adventures, it would probably be something along the lines of, I don't know, like Our Crazy Life or Anecdotes from the Minivan or something like that. What makes you cry? To be honest, a lot of things have been making me cry lately, and I'm not sure why, because I'm not generally a very emotional person. I'll cry at things that are really emotional, but I cried at a Revlon makeup ad the other day, and yes, it was like geared to make you feel like a happy sort of like, oh, that's awesome kind of way, but I don't think it deserved tears, so don't really know what's up with that. But if I'm not an emotional roller coaster, I generally just cry at things that are sad or things that are like ridiculously romantic, like romantic movie scenarios. Let's see, the movie A Walk to Remember always makes me cry. So, the general, like, that's supposed to make you cry sort of situation. What makes you angry? I mean, lots of things make me angry. Generally speaking, when I'm talking to someone, and it's an important conversation and they're not paying attention, or like we're texting and it's an important conversation and they're taking like 10 minutes to respond to something, that generally will make me angry. Also, people who are not driving like everyone else makes me angry, as you would see in this video. What makes you happy? So many things make me happy. Oh, okay. Well, my fiance makes me happy. Puppies make me happy. Driving down the road with the windows down and the radio up makes me happy. Seeing my best friends makes me happy. Baking makes me happy. Disney things make me happy. Harry Potter things make me happy. Sunflowers make me happy. The idea that I'm getting married next year makes me happy. Conventions make me happy. So many things make me happy. What is fangirling? Well, generally anyone on the internet knows what fangirling is, but I can't explain it to you. It's when someone, generally speaking a girl, but it can be any gender, is very thoroughly excited about something. And that something can be a book, it can be a movie, it can be a TV show, it can be a person, it can be just a random item, it can be the fact that something's happening. It can be anything. You can fangirl over anything. And the excitement level ranges from, oh my god, that's so cool, to hyperventilating and passing out. And it tends to get a bad stereotype because you get a lot of young girls who just get really excited about, say, a person and get a little loud and hard to control. And you get kind of the mob mentality going on if they're in large groups. And then fangirling gets a bad name, but it's really just any sort of massive excitement over something that you feel very strongly for. So, like, all the people getting excited about the new Star Wars movie, they're fangirling. What are your 3 favorite snacks? Popcorn, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and not really a snack, it's more of like a candy, but the Airhead Extreme strips that are in like rainbow mixed berry. What are your 3 favorite foods? I hate picking favorite foods, but since you gave me the option of 3, this makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna say lasagna, grilled cheese sandwiches, and apples dipped in peanut butter. What are your 3 favorite drinks? Water, Mike's Hard Lemonade, and lime freeze rock stars. Now, 2 of these questions have kind of already been answered in my 21 facts about me from the first day of Vlogtober. So these questions are, can you tell us a little about yourself, and what are 10 random facts about you? So I'm not going to answer those. You guys can just go watch that video, and that will answer those questions. And the last question is, what are 3 fun things to do? Roller skating is fun. Going to the beach and building sandcastles is fun. And going on camping trips is fun. So yeah, those were all of the questions. As I said in the beginning, I'm going to leave them down in the description box below. And if you want to make a response video to this, or you want to do one yourself, I highly encourage you to, and then send me the link to it and I will watch it. That's it. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.